Hey there everybody, it's Tigitar here. Welcome back to another Terraria video. We are on our hardcore character here, and we're at the ocean biome here to start things off, our nice little ocean pylon with our fishing shack. That is because we have not done any fishing yet on this character at all. I don't think we even have a fishing pole. So I want to talk to Sammy here and see what our quest is looking like. Our first quest fish looks like it's going to be the mudfish caught in the jungle. So I think we should go make ourselves a fishing rod and see if we can get going on that. And I think our best option for fishing rods currently will be the flesh catcher. This is going to be 22% bait power, which isn't that great, but it'll do the job for now, that's for sure. We're going to need some bait too, so I think we will go ahead and tap into our worm supply. We have plenty of stars too, so we can convert these to enchanted night crawlers. Also, what are these shadow keys doing in the critter chest? Who organized this place? Gosh dang. There we go, 18 enchanted night crawlers. That should give us a nice start here. And while we're here, we also should probably fix this atrocious mistake. Somebody left a torch in the queen bee relic last episode. How did that even happen? Somebody's just an absolute disgrace, I'll tell you that much. Thanks for letting me know. And you know what we can also do is run over to our little herb farm and harvest some of these guys, since I've been being kind of lazy on that, and we do have our staff of regrowth now, so we can actually get some nice herbs from him. Very nice. And finally, we can use our new jungle pylon to try and hopefully find a nice little fishing pond somewhere close by in the jungle here. We could also probably get rid of these little noob cubes up here. They've served their purpose. Maybe I'll just leave this one here for now, just in case we need another quick extra house for anything. And it's kind of out of the way, so we'll clean it up later if we need, though. Here we go. Just dug a little tunnel up to this nice little pool here, through the living mahogany tree and up a little ways. I think this will do the trick. We can even actually make it a little deeper if we just combine it with this water pool over to the side. Although I don't even know if it would need it, to be honest. It might be maximum size already to not penalize the fishing power. Gotta make sure we're nice and safe in here, and let's see what we can catch. What do you know, we caught a bass. Our first ever bass, everybody. Oh, look at that. There we go. It only took us 4 different fish before we caught the mudfish, actually. So that's kind of cool. I think we can go ahead and visit Sammy now. I don't really feel the need to stock up on him or anything. It's kind of funny. Fishing is one of those things that it seems like Terraria players either love it or they hate it. I personally like it a lot. I wouldn't say it's the greatest thing, but I definitely enjoy it. Oh my gosh. Sammy gave us a nice piece of bait even for our first quest. That's pretty cool. Usually you don't get master bait till a few quests in, it seems like. That's kind of nice. Also got 4 fishing potions. Perfect. Looks like we might need to start a little fishing chest down here for us. Back at our mini herb farm for the night harvest. Look at how nicely our moss is growing too. Isn't that wonderful? Also, did you guys know that you can teleport to the same pylon that you started from? It's kind of fun. I'm thinking what we should maybe do next is do a little spelunking mission down a snow cave. As I mentioned last time, we have kind of been neglecting our underground snow biome here, so we might have to go pay it a visit here today, and maybe hopefully pick up some ice skates. That would be nice. We could make another boot upgrade. Wow, we got an ice slime banner from the first ice slime that we killed in the underground ice biome. I guess we've spent a little bit of time building in the surface snow biome. Oh, our first ice chest here. Haven't even used any spelunker potions yet. And it's an ice boomerang. That would have been hilarious if it was the dang ice skates already. I'm sure our luck from the last video can't continue too much longer, right? Getting our Anklet of the Wind and then the Muramasa right after I was busy talking about possibly getting it. Dang, these amethysts really got concentrated on this little ice patch here. It's kind of funny looking. Okay, Spelunker Potion away. Oh, and just in time to find 2 life crystals right next to each other with it. Uh-oh, we got a gold chest over there. Be right on the edge of the ice biome. That's kind of surprising. I thought we went down close to the middle. I guess it's kind of a small ice biome, but we also are kind of close to the left side now that I look at it. And it's a little underground house. It's right on the edge of the ice, alright. Just a boring old mace. But what's not boring is this orange bloodroot over here. And we got a minecart rail too, so that should make exploring quicker. However, it looks like it just goes straight out of the snow biome, so maybe it won't be that helpful for us. Oh well. Man, look at all these gems. I don't remember seeing this many gems in previous underground ice biomes. The other thing to be on the lookout for as we explore the world is going to be water chests, actually, because we haven't found any water walking boots. And that's another thing we could potentially need if we want to make those illustrious Terraspark boots. Another double life crystal. Let's go. We're finding quite the dart traps down here while we're at it. We're up to 5 now, and we're not too far in. Alright, ice chest number 2. Oh, a blizzard in a bottle. I'll take that. That's quite nice indeed. We haven't actually been using our cloud in a bottle that we found last time. Any of the ones that we found. But it may be worth potentially checking into in the future. Ice chest number 3 coming right up. And our ice skates. Man, I cannot believe how lucky we have been. Like, overall in this world, our loot finding has just been top notch. Ever since we finally broke our no Hermes boots streak in the very beginning, we've just gotten everything that we needed. It's crazy. Ice skates, however, aren't the most exciting thing about the underground snow biome. It's how much lime kelp you can find. I think it's most common in the underground snow biome, or at least it seems like it is, maybe. Well, there goes our first Spelunker potion, and we already found our ice skates. They're in our void bag here. However, since we still have a handful more potions, I think it'd probably be worth continuing here and be on the lookout for those water chests, because, like I said, if we just find some water walking boots, we'll be pretty dang close to actually the Terraspark boots already. We got another blizzard in a bottle. We got an actual little house here. It's got another ice boomerang in it. Oh man, it's a tough choice. We gotta pick between that ice chest and the lime kelp. Oh man, it looks like the lime kelp's a little bit handier. Oh, a second pair of ice skates. Look at that. Maybe if we get enough ice skates, we can combine them with flurry boots and somehow make water walking boots? Oh baby, so much lime kelp. Looks like our potions are just about to run out. Just in time for me to spot one last ice chest up there. And while I was thinking about it, it's probably more efficient. I don't think we've checked our ocean biomes for all the water chests. So maybe we should do that real quick now that we have the equipment. We've even got at least one gills potion, I know even just from this trip. So we can do that real quick and easy, and maybe that'd be a better option to start with for the water walking boots. Maybe it would also be good not to die to slush falling on our head. Last chest here in the ice biome. A third pair of ice skates. What do you know? Oh man. Okay, with that, let's jump back to base here. And let's get ready to head over and check out that ocean real quick. Both oceans, actually. We got another banner to add to our display collection. We can upgrade our lightning boots, I believe. We got our Frostpark boots and guarding too. I'll take that. That's quite nice for now until we get our upgraded version. And let's go check in with Sammy, I think, while we're on our way to the ocean. Well, I was just looking around for those gills potions that I knew I had, and for some reason they're in the materials chest. So I definitely need to hire a new item manager, that's for sure. Oh, it's the guide Voodoo Fish. We can catch that out down by our base. It'll be perfect. Let's go for a little swim. Watch out for sharks. Always good to grab a little extra coral and shells and starfish while we're down here. Oh yes, we got a chest for sure. Just a breathing rod, nothing special. Got an angel statue as well. A flipper. It's closer, but still not quite what we need. Okay, well, it looks like that's gonna do it for this ocean. I brought along our magic conch, and we can go ahead and check out the other one while we still have some gills potion remaining. I know we did snag a chest from this ocean near the beginning, but we'll see if there's any more hanging out. By the looks of it, no. Well, that's too bad. It was worth a shot, though. I suppose we'll run back home and see if we can catch up ourselves a guide voodoo fish. Okay, we are up to 8 sandcastle buckets by the looks of it. So we're definitely going to have to make some sort of a sandcastle shrine coming up real soon. Oh boy, look at what we have here. Another visitor. Add that to our critter chest. We're up to 8 gold bunnies already. That's kind of crazy. Man, here we go, testing out our lovely little fishing hole right in our hometown. Armored cave fish, I'll take those. We're definitely going to want a nice supply of, a golden carp, of armored cave fish for endurance potions coming up here before too long. Hey, a wooden crate. That's another something that we've been severely lacking. Crates are one of my favorite decorative furniture items. They also sometimes have loot in them, but more importantly, they look cool when you put them down. You know what I'm starting to wonder? I may be doing this wrong, and I may be a complete Terraria noob. What do you think the chances of that would be? Let's check with Sammy one more time. He might specifically want underground, like cavern level. Yeah, okay, so we got to go a little bit deeper because our home base is actually just in the underground layer and not in the caverns. The caverns are, well, I guess part of our base is in the caverns. The caverns is down here. So we gotta find a little pool just below our base, it looks like. I'm looking at right over here. This might do the trick. Oh, unfortunately, I think it's too close to the mushroom biome. I don't think this will actually work. Let's go somewhere else. Let's try right out the back door through our marble cave. Uh-oh, we hit the jungle. Dang. Well, foiled again. Maybe I'll just try to pool up some of this water that we've got in the marble and around here together just below and make that into a bigger water pool. We got Pinky in this pool. Maybe this will be the one that does it for us. It's right on the edge of the jungle again, but if we go far enough to the right here, it should be just regular caverns. So I think we'll be good. I just got to take out this little rock island section in the middle, and then I think we'll be good to go. Okay, let's try this out. Now it is already nighttime, and which means we don't have too much time, so as soon as we catch him, we'll probably want to run right back and go see Sammy. I'm sure we're not in any danger now since we got that pretty readily, but I don't think there's any reason to wait any longer. And a couple journeyman bait and a couple crate potions. Very nice. So I think it's going to be the next day before too long and we can go for the next quest. But I think while we wait, we might just take a quick trip down here to the underworld. If we can find some imps, we have a chance of getting an obsidian rose, and that'll be another thing that we need for our eventual Terraspark crafting. Alright, here's a nice little imp boy. Didn't give us any rose though. Well, while we wait for the imps, I suppose I might as well collect a little bit of this obsidian brick wall and obsidian bricks. I like to make my wall of flesh bridge out of obsidian platforms because they're immune to lava. So when lava slimes die and drop lava on it, it won't break the bridge at all. Man, whenever I play Terraria, I feel like that one meme where the mom is telling the husband that she'll be there right after she finishes the laundry or something. But as she goes to get the laundry, she notices a cup that's sitting on the counter that needs to be washed. And so she starts washing the dishes, and then she realizes that something else needed to be done, and then it just keeps spiraling out of control. And then 4 hours later, she finally finishes the laundry. It's like, yeah, I'll just head down to the underworld to grab an obsidian rose. Oh, but maybe while I'm here I should try to get started on my Wall of Flesh arena. And we're only doing this while we wait for the next fishing quest to be available. And after we do our fishing quests to get enough fishing loot, we can do some more fishing for crates and then potentially get water walking boots if we don't find them in chests. And that reminds me we need to look for more water chests around the world because there's only a 9% chance of getting it out of a... Got another traveling merchant here to visit. That means it must be daytime. I guess we've wasted enough time down here. Didn't get any obsidian roses, but did manage to clear out a house plus a little bit here, so we got some obsidian brick. Okay, let's go check out the traveling merchant. Oh, he's right here at our house. And after we do that, we can talk to Sammy, and after we do that, we can look for water walking boots, and then the 8 other tasks that we're waiting on. Oh, a katana, cool. Those are always fun. And a cement mixer, we already have that one. We're waiting on the extendo grip. We do have a platinum, but I don't think it's worth spending it all on a bedazzled nectar. That might be a mistake though, who knows. Okay, let's see, what's our fishing quest gonna be for today? It's the snowflakes. Underground tundra we go. Back to where we were just exploring. At least we're a little bit familiar with the area now. Wait a second, we got a chest nearby on the metal detector here as well. I didn't notice that on our way down earlier. Maybe we should check that out real fast, just in case. Oh, it looks like it's just an ice chest here. An ice chest with a pair of flurry boots. Actually, it's not an ice chest, it's a frozen chest. Once again, complete incompetence on my part. Well, I do see a nice water pool right down here that should be plenty big enough, so let's try and make our way right down to there. Looks like a pretty straight path. Uh-oh, dead end. Wrong way. Ah, this looks more like it. This looks plenty deep enough already, too. We should be able to just go ahead and plop our line in right here. Uh-oh. It's a little too deep. We got ice slimes spawning in the bottom and floating up. Maybe we should cut the bottom off just a little bit there. There we go. That should help a little. There we go. We got our mutant flinx fin already. Didn't take too long at all. I'm hoping for a high test fishing line sooner rather than later. I think that would be pretty awesome. Oh, just some gold and a couple fishing potions. That's okay. We'll wait until the next quest. And while we're waiting, we can pay a visit to our nice little arena here and see what kind of statues we could drop off. Well, that didn't take long. We filled up our arena and still have a few statues left over, so it might be time to expand. Have you ever seen platforms placed so expertly, nay, so masterfully? I thought we could also just quickly put up a little bit of a platform up higher in the sky from our original arena. Got started here. A nice little chore we can work on while we wait for other things again. It'll be handy for the end game bosses, so it's always nice to start preparing early, you know. Looks like we're gonna need a little bit more marble though. Ah yes, here we are. We got some marble lamps and some pots and statues going around the campfire here. We can get our platform decorated just a little bit here. It's always nice to have some lights down so that you can see where it is when you're flying around and stuff. Picking up quite a few stars as well while we're at it. Cool, well that'll add to our platform a little bit. We got our nice little campfire stations along the way. We'll probably just expand this same pattern further across the world as we move along here in the future. But we got a nice dent into our statue collection, so that's nice. And look at that, it just became daytime. Perfect timing to head back and check for that next quest. Alright, Sammy, what would you like today? The Fish of Cthulhu. caught in sky lakes and the surface, so that shouldn't be too bad at all. Should be able to find a nice little surface pond somewhere pretty easily, I would imagine. Oh yeah, we got 2 of them right next to our forest pylon. How convenient is that? Let's just go for it right about here, eh? Oh no, we just lost our first enchanted nightcrawler. What a tragedy. He will be remembered. Oh, there we go. We got our Fish of Cthulhu. Let's go turn that bad boy in. And the Fisherman's Pocket Guide and a couple journeyman bait. We'll take it. Every quest we do is good because it progresses us towards better and better rewards, even if they aren't that great to begin with. And now that today's quest is already done and accomplished, ooh, look at how nice our circle's looking. The pink moss is really starting to pick up. Anyway, as I was saying before I got distracted by our awesome looking base, I've been meaning to jump up to our desert pylon and visit with our dye trader. I think it'd be cool to finally pick up the dye vat and play around with some dye a little bit here. Now the question is, where do we put this dye vat? It looks like it might be time to add another little layer onto our crafting bench down here. You know what? I think I need a little bit more wood. I'm down to 51, and I was gonna use some rich mahogany for this little project down here, but we don't have any more of that either. Looks like it's back to collecting bamboo and chopping trees like the good old lumberjack days. You know, clear cutting the jungle is not very sustainable, but luckily in this game, the trees actually grow back, unlike jungle trees in real life. We even got a couple mangoes and a pineapple. Ah, good old Spawn. I remember cutting these trees down right at the beginning of the game. Always remember, never chop down the super tall trees, because unlike the jungle trees, they don't grow back, and the acorns that you plant will never grow into tall trees like this. It's good to see our little wood barrier here is still holding up. That's nice. We'll grab some shade wood while we're here too, why not? And then we'll go ahead and replant. Did you guys know that if you take an item out of your inventory to place it down, and you hold it down to place it, you can actually close your inventory and keep holding the item on your cursor, even though you've closed your inventory? But as soon as I let go of left click here, I put the acorns back into my inventory. And if my inventory was full, let's say, and I'm using these acorns, and then I close my inventory, they would get thrown out, or in this case, go into my void vault. Wow, look at that. That was a quick growing tree. I think I planted that guy probably less than 5 seconds ago. There we go. We have the trees replanted. We have plenty of wood for a while now, and we even got some shade wood to go along top. And some nice cool food items too. We got a blood orange, a lemon, and even a grapefruit to go with our complimentary mangoes and pineapple. And there we go. We got level 2 complete here. Used a combination of shadewood and rich mahogany fences for the little support pillars. And then it's rich mahogany platform with one shadewood platform where each of the support pillars connects. Okay, now time to see what kind of dyes we can cook up here. We've got a good amount of the orange, yellow, especially yellow, and red, so we could even do some flame dye. But we also have a few pieces of kelp and green mushrooms, and I forget what the other green flame component is. I think it might be teal. Maybe we can check with the guide real fast and see what the other part of the green flame dye is. Oh, I forgot, it's actually yellow. So it's just lime, green, and yellow, which we have a lot of. So we could go for some green flames. Ooh, another cool option could be the violet gradient dye. However, we don't have any purple. We don't have purple ink from the sea snails, so we can't do that one quite yet. We could try violet and black though, see how that looks just for fun. Oh man, that's actually pretty cool. Oh, that's really cool on the silver helmet. I like that a lot. And the chest piece is pretty nice. Maybe we'll have to make some more of that here. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. At this point, it looks like we're gonna have to give our zoologist a visit here. Oh, it looks like it's full moon. Oh, you know what that means? We should take advantage of that and visit our deathweed. Oh no! I was just getting my staff of regrowth out of our piggy bank and it became daytime. Dang! I was too slow. I didn't notice quite in time. And we spent way too much time playing with those dyes. Well, let's go play with them some more. Well, as I was saying before I failed at the deathweed, we can pick up some critter shampoo. And that way, we can try out our violet and black dye on our imp. And oh man, that's cooler, I would say. I think we've played around enough with all of these dyes for now. We'll go ahead and put these back as much as we can. Maybe I'll make a separate dye chest now that we have so many of these. And we can go check in with Sammy now that it's been a whole day since we started playing with these dyes. Nice little drizzly day. Oh, the bloody Manowar caught in the crimson. It looks like there's some water pools in this area in the crimson here. Maybe if we do a little bit of digging around there, we can make a pool big enough to fish in efficiently. Heh, efficiently. Okay, here we go. I managed to dig way over here and grab another little mini water pool to combine it with. And I think this might be enough water now. We'll see how many old shoes and tin cans we end up catching here, though. We'll find out if it's good enough. Crimson tigerfish, so far so good. Hey, look at that. There we go. Not long at all. I don't think we even used up a single piece of bait on that. Cool. Let's go see what Sammy has to say about this one, eh? And it's our fuzzy carrot. Look at that. Our 5th quest. Well, the fishing quest is done once again, and it's 2 p.m., so we have a little bit of time to kill. Looks like it is time to get the good old sandcastle buckets out. Well, looks like it's the next day, and I've wasted enough time on this to where we can do our next fishing quest. I decided to throw a funny-looking sandcastle together here. Definitely not like your usual sandcastle, but its main focus is to use as many sandcastle buckets as possible. Looks like Sammy wants another mutant flinx fin. I guess we could have done with catching 2 of those last time instead. It's okay, we know right where to go this time. Back at it again. Oh, first try, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, Sammy, you gotta give me something extra special. I got it on my first try. And some apprentice bait. 4 crate potions isn't bad, though. We can use those later on. Sweet. Well, I think I'm feeling pretty good about today. I'm happy with our discoveries and accomplishments. I'm glad that we got some fishing started here. We got a nice start into that. Some quests going on. And we also got our dye played with a bit, so at least we aren't the generic silver armor anymore. I do quite like this violet and black dye combo, especially on our imp to be our companion here. I think he looks pretty cool. I'm really happy with that. We can actually be somebody now. Pretty happy with our little addition to the crafting platform down here also. It also looks like our nice ring around the base is nearly covered in the pink moss. We got a little section up here maybe we could help out real quick. Give one there and one there maybe. And with that, I think it's probably about time we wrap up this episode here. So the song of the episode is Lessons in Love by Level 42. So go ahead and check that one out if you're interested. I hope you enjoyed the video today. We got a lot of running around stuff taken care of. Sort of goofed off a little bit. I think that's okay. And I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching.